Good day, Richard. Here we go. What kind of luck will I get today, fellas? What the heck? Did I just... Wait, what? How does my equipment not... What do you mean? Oh, I don't have a net. Of course I don't. Hold on, fellas. Forgot my net. I had unequipped my net to get all my Halloween pumpkins opened up and stuff. Not a good start, fellas. Here I go again. Yup. I was confused there for a second, though, fellas. Okay, I doubt I'll catch more than 330 pounds of flounder. So let's go with that. All right, take two. Well, maybe that got me out of the lobby, and it's gonna put me in a good lobby. You guys know how this one is. You either get bites or you don't. How late am I to this? Looking at the scores, this might be the slow peak. Pretty sure this is the slow peak, boys. This could be absolutely horrible, depending on what fishing plan's gonna give me. Yeah, I hope not, Richard. I hope not. Oh my gosh, and I'm starting out bad already. I didn't even get it there. Uh, Alright, maybe I'll leave a cent of duck muscle all the way out there. We'll try it again. This is a hard cast to get out there with fluoro. It's a long cast. I gotta almost hit max to get it there. Oh, there we go. Need to be in that 315 to 320 range. Let's see how bad this is going to be, fellas. And I got to be careful when I get a good fish, because for whatever reason, the flounder have turbo as well. Remember the last time I played in this, I lost a unique or a trophy. And unfortunately, both of the comps that I'm playing in early are the eye and the flounder. So both of those could potentially be horrible bite rates. I have no idea. Even the ill have turbo. Yeah, you were saying that. I haven't played in that one since I don't think the update. That one hadn't been on for me in a long time. Oh, I wonder how long I'm gonna be dead legged here. I did get up a little early for work this morning and seen Bloody Threat was on. So I actually played in that off stream. Took fifth, had a really good run in it. Put up a little guide to help some people out. Oh, you thought you had a mullet the way it was fighting? Alright, well at least I'm not completely dead legged. I gotta be careful though. I'm just gonna reel. I am not gonna jerk the rod, fellas. I don't want one getting off on low tension. I am running barbless, which makes it even more difficult. Yeah, I made a couple of them. Have I tried the carp on what? Oh no, I have not played the. I've not. I might go over there in between comps, and I have not been at the on the Angler for 3 or 4 days, so I'll probably go over there at some point and stream some of the Spain map. I have yet to play it myself. So I don't even really know what I'm doing when I go over there, but I will try to stream that at some point, either today or tomorrow. I'm already wondering if I should rotate. Not horrible. I'm gonna start out with a trophy, but it does seem slow already. Cloudy Peak. One flounder, 5 minutes in. How long does a guy wait? I'll give it about a minute. Minute and 20 tops. Pretty sure this is a slower peak. No, this could not be very fun, especially if they're biting slow. It doesn't appear they want me to catch very many. I will rotate. I don't know who said this comp was fun. It's fun if you get super RNG. I know that. If you get the slow flounder bite rate, it's not as fun. It's what this is what's on the schedule, boys. This is what I'm stuck with. Hello, Albu. Over here hoping for some flounder here on this slow comp. It's not looking good. Got one trophy 10 minutes in. One fish, one trophy. How patient can I be is going to be the question, I think. How do you get gold fast? Road Strider, size matter, and sink. Yeah, the old Road Strider. I'm gonna have to work on that one more, Richard, before I even play in that thing again. I haven't had time to. I actually skipped that one the other day and did something else. And this appears to be either a small trophy or a big common. I don't even know if it's as mixed as much as it is the size matters. I don't know if it's the mix as much as it is, Richard, the spots as well. I don't know if it's the same thing on Steam, but the guys on PlayStation definitely know kind of got that one out of reach for the average player already. Richard, have you caught any carp on that new Spain map yet? Any tips? Hold on, boys. They might give me two fish in a row. That was unexpected. Okay, this is definitely a common. It's not a unique, but I'll take the points. Appears they're giving me a bite. It crashes for you. Somebody else was saying that. That's why I've been scared to stream it. I don't want to go over there and have to restart my stream 17 times. And have my channel full of 7-minute streams. I guess I could test it pre-stream and just see See if I pop in and out of a map or something, it messes me up. It's just the new map that crashes. I haven't been over there to test it, Albu. I haven't even played the new map yet, so I would probably basically just be going around blind trying to catch a carp. But to the best of my knowledge, I think as of right now, all they have is float rod. So I don't know how that exactly works for your carp. I know they're supposed to. I think King Beavers had said that they're going to add a bottom rod. I don't know if they're adding carp rods. So I don't know. I would assume if they've added carp, they had to add a different bait as well, unless you're just using bread or something over there. I have not researched it, and I've been busy with the Halloween event and all the competitions on Fishing Planet, so I have not made it over there since I tried for Goldstein. I think last week. I don't even think I've been on. I don't even think I was on the angler this past weekend. Red worm for carp. Gotcha. It's starting to feel like they're not going to give me any uniques, boys. $15 minutes in and 3 flounder, I think. Or is it 4? Let me think. 20, 12, and 12. No, 22, 22. Yeah, I've got 3 flounder, 2 trophy, and a common. Well, Bob Nudd just got him a nice unique. Where's mine at? 'Of course. You always get a bite when you're getting ready to reel it in. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Josh had sent me something, but I went to click on it and it had something on cookies or something else, and I was scared with my YouTube account being tied into my phone. I didn't accept the cookies. Okay, there's a uni. Alright, that helps the guy score a little bit. Alright. Now if I can find my other spots, fellas. Down here somewhere. Down here around the corner. I know my first spot's still got a uni available. Aw, man, come on, bro. Is that my mark? It always passes me right when most center. Okay, I can still see my buoy. I've had that thing cover my buoys up before. The barge never seems to come at the right time. Well, I'm gonna need a bite faster than this to make top 12. Yeah, I know. I, when I looked at the schedule, I was like, wow. Flounder right into eyed. And you guys know I can do good in the huge eyed too, but not to play the role of Captain Obvious again. If you get slow bites, you can only score so much, fellas. Good news is I did hit triple digits. I did hit the century mark. Oh, no, 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 no. That might be a hair short. Oh, that'll work. Close enough, I think. I hope. Pretty sure that unique I caught was about 308 out, so should be alright. We'll find out. Need a trophy or two and a uni. Yep. Like I said before, sometimes the game either wants you to do well or it doesn't. Come on now. Now, there can't be this one common active right here. Spawn some more fish, please. I'm going to try to get out there a little farther. If I don't get a bite, I'm going to go on to the next spot. Okay, I got that one there. And then some. Greetings and salutations, gamers. Big legit. How have you been, buddy? Stinking up the flounder comp again over here. I think I got 2 trophy, a unique, and a common. I think they dialed me up for about 160 if I'm lucky. How have you been, man? Not too bad. Work's starting to slow down for me, so that's a good thing. Got a few, 2-3 more weeks of some stuff, and then gets things geared down for winter. Looking forward to that, man. You still in high gear, big, at work? Not slowing down with no end in sight? Well, maybe one of these days, big, you'll buy a winning lotto ticket or something. That's what I keep hoping for. Yeah, I don't I don't play too often. We used to crew used to put together every other Friday back in the day. This was a few years back. We all used to put together a few years back and try to everybody put $5 in or whatever, but we never got lucky. In other words, it does appear I do have another uni, fellas. Richard, every once in a while, the wife and I will get a lotto ticket. Usually, if it's one of those that nobody's hit it in a long time and it's just a ridiculous amount, then we'll put our $5-10 towards it. Alright, well I did get 2, fellas. Let's keep on moving. Yeah, I can't remember what we were doing. We might even said 300 or 400 million. I can't remember. And usually it's the wife mentioning it to me because she works in retail, so she'll be like, "The lotto's at such and such, or the Powerball." I'm like, "Okay, grab us 5-10 tickets." Oh no, your job's that bad, huh? Big. Good grief. Is this another? No, that's a trophy. I hate to be choosy, but I kind of hope this is a trophy and not a uni, to be honest. That way I can get a trophy and a uni points wise. I can't tell. This might be another uni. Do I cast back up for the trophy? Or go back to spot 1? Or do I just run down another 7 squares and... Okay, thankfully it's a trophy. Now maybe the uni will come. Oof. It's gonna be close. Exactly what I was thinking, an island. Your own island way out in Wabasha. Although, with all the stuff going on in the world, Richard, I don't know if I'd want to be out on an island, but I don't know which one's worse. Depends on where that island's located, boys. It depends on where that island's located. Oh, one of Survivor Guy's island? Jeff Rose? Yeah. He could probably find a safe island. Oh boy, I almost didn't get that there, fellas. Well, if I can get one more trophy or a couple more, I might be able to hit the 200 mark if I can get a couple more here. I'll take it, fellas, with the start I had in this. I'm wondering if I sit this uni out or hope for another trophy. I would assume they do, Mr. Legit. Oh, it's gonna go dead on me in that. No unique character. I'll give it a minute, fellas. I'm debating about walking down. Uh, I know you guys went through all the torture big, and that stinks that you guys had to go through all that. For me, I've liked the new fighting mechanism, but again, I didn't get to test it when it was in that newborn stages, so to speak. So, like I said, I think I've got the polished product. I love the new fighting mechanism. There's some weird things happening though, big. The Stillhead seem like they're on steroids. The fish in general, some of them seem like they're on steroids. On the Stillhead Showdown, they'll get hung up in the rocks and stuff now. There's issues in Salmon Clash and the Rodeo Roundup to where the salmon are getting stuck in the rocks and glitching out as well. So there's some issues, but it hasn't been too bad. Yeah, not being forced. I'm glad I'm not forced to use the net. I played around with it for a little bit in free mode, but it wasn't something that I definitely don't want to get stuck with. Yeah, there's still issues, but I did notice I played in off stream. One of the first time I played in a comp off stream. I played and took fifth in Bloody Threat this morning. Put 515 up. I did notice even with the little Nero, I was able to two click down. Didn't worry about getting bit off, and the unique Piranha were came in with ease without having to worry about getting bit off. So that part I kind of like. They seem to come in a lot quicker now, most of the fish. Almost too quick at times, though. They can actually, they run towards you. You can get them on, you can lose them on low tension a lot more now, I've noticed. I think Richard was even saying here on the ill. It's like they got a whole nother gear since that last update. Especially if you go to pump on the rod with it. In other words, you gotta be careful pulling them towards you. Why is my... Oh no, there we go. Boy, I'd like to have one more trophy. Give me one more trophy. I want to at least hit 200 for crying out loud. The L are on steroids. Yeah, well, and the gar. I had a gar and the Moonlight Gar pretty much swim up on the bank on me. I barely just set the hook and reeled for a second, and it shot off like a rocket. Come on, let me get to 200, bro. I'm just gonna wait this out, fellas. There's gotta be a trophy unique or a common out there. Something's out there. I don't have much time to rotate anyway. No idea, bro. think you'll ever come back and play it again, Big, or are you just taking a permanent vacation from Fishing Planet, or are you just taking a long vacation? Dude, I don't know if I. Well, I hope you come back at some point, man. Holy cow, give me another flounder for crying out loud. Man, I hope my huge eye goes better than this. Maybe I should have just did angler today, boys. Oh, I still I haven't played the game nearly as long as you have, Big, but I have my days, trust me. Oh, so I got one trophy here early. There should be a trophy plus a trophy respawn. There should be a unique out here, and there should, for crying out loud, there should be at least a couple common that could spawn in over here. They magically all swim in about 250 foot or something. Come on. Troll the bottom, see if I can get my bell to go off. Dude, I just wanted to hit 200. I'm not asking for a pedestal. Wow. That's dead. My bell would have went off. I'm just going to cast it randomly to the left. Just throw it at the windmills. Come on. Give me one trophy so I can hit 206. Well, if this one's going to go like this, that probably means the huge eye's going to be worse. That's my guess at this point. For crying out loud, bro. Trophy or better. I've got plenty of time to get him in. There we go, 206, boys. I'll take it. Thank you, Fishing Planet. I've had better runs and I'll have worse, I'm sure. Yeah, I'll take it, Richard. Woo. 1, 2, 4 trophy and 2 unique. I'll take it. Hello, Steve. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'll take it, fellas. Put up a lot better of a scores and definitely a lot worse. So I guess that's where they penciled me in, fellas. Shake it off and go to the next one. All right, boys. I got about 30 minutes. Let me get set up for this next comp, and I only need 4 more ghost pikes. So let me try to get those 4 more ghost pike, and that will unlock the Fire Phoenix, which I've been trying to get off and on the last couple days. I think I got 4 left. Let me double check. 4 or 6. Let me look. I need 4 more. 4 more ghost fish, and I get that Fire Phoenix, fellas. So let me get set up for the eye, and then I'll go and catch me a couple of those in between here. Let's see here. What? That is not what I wanted to do. Yes, sir, it has been a grind on those ghost pike. Holy cow. Trying to remember why. I'm going to try 20. I think I used to put that at 15, but... Alrighty, let's see. I don't need this. Insects, what was I using? Let's see. The old Schaefer. That. Dragonflies. Bartleby larva. Something else. What did I used to use? Grasshoppers, maybe? Might bring me a close or a cage feeder too. Just for fun, I might bring a cage feeder and try throwing something in it. I doubt it'll help really, but let's see, 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces, huh? So I need a really small cage feeder. Do I even got one? Boy, that's a small cage feeder. Bring that. Don't even got. Hold on. That you mix. I got just enough to throw some stuff in here. Let me get a few more things here. Yeah, I might as well. You know what worries me about this game sometimes, though, Richard? Does it ever feel like you playing a carp or anything that's spotting, or even something like this where you put something on it? Nothing more annoying than when you add in things and you think that it's going to help you some, and then it doesn't help you whatsoever, and then you just wasted the money on it. Not that I need the money, or it's just the principle of it. Kind of like if you play in the Come On Carp thing and you spend about $6,000 in Spod Mix, only to not even get an oversized carp on the San Joaquin Come On Carp thing. It's kind of one of those things sometimes. Alright. I'll keep this little net on. Alright, 4 more. I've still been messing around with that. You know what the weirdest thing is? Kind of to contradict what I just said there. For whatever reason, in Sturgeon in the Dark, that's one of the few comps that feels like when I put a mix into a closed feeder for those sturgeon, it seems to help me. But a lot of those other ones, like I used to try the same thing on the flounder comp I just played in, thinking maybe it helps me a little bit, but who knows. In other words, my point is, it seems like if you're going to get dead legged or really slow bite rate, it doesn't seem like anything's going to help you, man. Alright, here we go, fellas. I'm going to troll for 4 more ghost pike. Hope I can get lucky here. I do got about, let me see how much time I got. 25 minutes to catch 4 pike. Surely I can finally get this done. Let's hope. And we're off. Yep, I do realize my line's at 14%. I got plenty of slimy cranks if I get bit off, but I think I'll be alright. We'll see what happens. Let's try to use my trolling motor. Trying to stretch out my X Series fluoro, boys. I try to get it down to 10% before I ever replace it. I think out of the X Series line, the 44-pound line, that's probably what I use the most. Because of the Zeus, as you know, you use it in so many different competitions and that sort of thing. It's one of those, I wonder when I do run out of it finally, is there going to be a way to replace it? Well, funny story is I woke up a couldn't sleep. Had to be to work for a couple hours this morning around 6:30, 7 o'clock a.m. But I'd actually woke up around 2:50. I just couldn't sleep. Woke up just before 3 a.m. Came on, was going to get my gifts, open up my pumpkins or whatever before I had to work. So I started a pot of coffee, got up early, seen at the last minute, seen that Bloody Threat was on. And of course, I was like, I'll just sign up for it because I had time to kill. Yeah, now I'm tired. For sure, I'm tired. But nonetheless, I ended up playing in the Bloody Threat. First time I played in the comp in a long time off a stream. Did it fairly well in it. Like, I put a good round together. I had 515 points in it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to kind of put that out there and see if I can help a few people. But yeah, I did wake up earlier than normal. Needless to say, I did not start a stream being that early in the morning. My wife probably would have got up and cussed me out for sure. Yeah, I just put up a little kind of an updated guide. I had a good comp play along for Bloody Threat, but back then I was using a different setup than I am now, as well as I picked up a few marks along the way. So I'm hoping a couple really good players will watch that, and or players that just needed a few marks and a different strategy. Maybe they can put my marks with theirs and hopefully go up there and compete with some of the sweats. Yeah, let me look at that. Hold on, who was on there? I'm trying to see who I got beat by. And I even made a couple mistakes too. I think I could have hit about 570 or 580. Let me look. I think I got beat by a couple of the top 30 guys. The only people that beat me in that. What was that? Yeah, Z and Deli and Makino basically. I'm not sure who this guy is, but yeah, I basically got beat by like the top 10 guys on console for the most part. Bergie had a good run. But yeah, I'm hoping eventually somebody can get up there that, like Bergie. I know Bergie had a few marks that he didn't have that I put up on that video. So hopefully somebody like Bergie and a couple other of these guys that can come up here and knock some of these guys down that keep winning on everything. Which would be great. Right? I couldn't believe it. Like I said, that was a really odd time for me to be up, and I couldn't believe it when I started on there after I got my pot of coffee started, went on to play the Bloody Threat, and of course I look at the top of the leaderboard and I'm like, what? And that score just kept going up, and it had me motivated. I kind of wish I would have been streaming, but it had me motivated, so I was like in high gear, man. Trying to catch as many of the piranhas as I could, racing around. I only made a couple mistakes. I camped out one spot a little long. Other than that, but I think I could have hit around 570, 580, but I definitely wasn't going to hit no 615 like he did. Good grief. And why is it now that I'm not... Does the game know I only need 4 more of these things? Am I really going to have to go to Emerald or something? I really don't want to go to Emerald. I don't know if any of you guys farming the pike have noticed this. You can have the same peak you've been fishing at, whatever lake. For crying out loud, how many of these things you have to get? 150 of these ghost pike in a limited amount of time. Hold on a second. But anyway, I don't know why it's so inconsistent. Okay, now on top of it, if you notice, I got a dragonfly landing on me as I'm moving on my trolling motor. There we go. He brought me luck this time. As long as it's not a catfish, it should be a pike. We're crying out loud. Oh my gosh, 3 more, fellas. 3 more after this. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That's my point, Richard. Do they know? They know. They know I got 3 left. Are they going to stretch this out another day and a half to get this done? All right, 3 more. All right, let me try. Try to troll this way. Maybe my looking at my motors will give me a better bite right here. The only thing is I can't see where I'm going really. So I'm liable to run into the bank at some point. On a side note, I'm definitely looking forward to being able to troll. Won't that be so fun? Finally being able to troll on Fishing Planet. Uh-oh. Holy cow, I think it's another one, boys. Unless it's a small mud. Nope, that's a pike. I know, bro. I need 2 more. It's been exhausting, too. As you guys all well know, that's probably already got this done. Keep in mind, I was 4 to 5 days behind everybody else that was going for this thing. I'm trying to remember what the Ghost Essence one was. Which one was the Ghost Essence mission? I can't even remember. I should have clipped some of that together myself. Oh, look at them go now. Okay, I guess they know now they're not going to be able to hold me back, fellas. Now, if I get stuck on the very last one, that's going to be really frustrating. Yep, and all the different lures, that'll be fun. All right, boys, I'm down to my final pike unless this thing's glitched out on me. Let's hope not, for crying out loud. Oh, okay. That was the one. All right, one more, fellas. Ooh, I'm on a roll. I think this should be it, boys, unless I'm so tired I can't do math anymore. This should be the final pike for crying out loud. Holy shnikes. There it is, fellas. Woo-hoo. I think trolling is the way to go, fellas. Trolling is the way to go. You got once a pike on a boilie? Nice. Alrighty. I'm gonna go equip this bad boy and see what it looks like. It only took me however long to get that thing. And the big one. Yes, sir. How big was that pike? Oh, but hold on. Why is my chat? This keeps freezing. 9 kilo, huh? All right, let's see here. What was that thing? I wonder. Let's see. What can I dump? Let's dump this. Fire Phoenix. I wonder what site. Was that a 1410? I'm gonna. Hold on. It's gotta be down here. Why wouldn't they put it with the normal Phoenix? 21 pounds, you think? Alright, yeah, it's got 2.2 pounds per kilo, so. Okay, this makes no sense. Why wouldn't they put the Phoenix with the Phoenix? What? Oh, man. Okay, that makes no sense. Did I pass it? Run and cast. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. It is the 14. Oh, it's the 14. I wonder what the hell am I going to put on that, though? Yeah, it looks like it. I was kind of hoping it would be more red, though. Kind of like these Brutus here. Hold on, boys. I got to find a... Bear with me, fellas. I want to get this... It's a little different than normal Phoenixes I use, so let me look and see what do I want to put on it. Did it not come with a reel? Assuming it doesn't, does it? Yeah. It's a weird size. 49. Line glider. I don't like that. That's too slow. Well, what's my... Oh, you're fine, Richard. I'm looking at something. Oh, no wonder I always use the 1210s. That's what I was worried about. I like the 1210s better because I can match up with the 20-pound line. I don't like the real options for the 22-pounder. That's why I normally use the 1210. What the hell else can I throw in this thing? Probably one-click that down. It's still only a 35-inch recovery. It's such a slow recovery that matches this up evenly, though. What the hell? Wow. I'll probably just still throw that on there. Oh, how annoying. There we go. Hold on, fellas. I'm trying a couple different things here. There we go, for crying out loud. Just want to see something. Four minutes. Alright, fellas, let me go over here. I want to see something. See you later, Tony. Have a good day, buddy. That wasn't too bad. 21-pound striper. Let's see if I put hornets. Bear with me, boys. This is a rod I normally don't even use, to be honest with you. Alright, let's put it to the test here. Assuming I don't snap off or break my reel. "22nd Altaru." Wow. One more point and I'm top 20. GG's. Hold on 1 second, pause. I just want to see something on this reel. If I can get a bite. Oh, come on. There's got to be a sturgeon out there. Yeah, if I can get a bite, Richard. Oh, I wanted to see something. You know what I mean? I wish they had I wish they had a big river like a 7,000 that was like 22 pounds to go along with it. It's an odd size. You know what I mean? Because you could put 23-pound braid on it like I just did there, but I don't like the what was the line glider. Uh, that's a really slow reel. I don't like slow reel speeds unless I'm using top water or something. That's why I normally do the Phoenix 1210 instead of the 14. In other words, they need to add another reel for that rod, I think. One that a big river would be great. It's one of those weird things in the game that it's got a missing reel that doesn't really go with it. Now come on. Haven't used a float rod for a sturgeon forever. I almost asked Richard because I know everybody was bragging about that rod, but I was like, wait a minute, it's the 1410, not the 1210. I like the 1210. I use it for burbot and what else do I use it for? Oh, the Emerald Predator hunt, several things. I use the 1210 because you can put a 20-pound fluoro on it. It's a 19-pound reel and a 20-pound rod or whatever. It's a 22-pound rod, so the reel doesn't really go with it. Are you kidding me? I can't even get one. There we go. See if I break off, boys. This is possible. Can I go up one more? That works. That works, fellas. That ain't bad. The Hornet Swarm, huh? 23-pound line with a 20... What was that? A 26-pound reel? It is a sturgeon for crying out loud. Well, we'll see here in a second if I can get this in. I'll take it. 33-pound sturgeon on a 22-pound rod. Is that the... That worked for me, fellas. I could put a smaller leader on there too, to be honest. That's all I had with me, though. Alright, I'll mess with that later, but I think that's what I'll probably run on it. That's probably what I'll put on it. Well, I was just thinking since I went to all that effort, I wanted something I could use it for the, we'll see how it goes. I might use it for the burbot and something else. I'm not sure yet. Let me get a drink real quick, fellas, and I'll get into this huge-eyed thing. Make sure I got my stuff there. Alrighty. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, let me. Yeah, I can't. I'll have to look at my. I'll have to look at my template, Richard. But that's a 49 recovery though. That's why I like that big river so much. What was that? A 35? 35 is better than 27 or whatever it was. We'll have to see. I'll play around with it. In other words, I didn't want to get it and just let it go to waste. It'll come in handy for something. But yeah, I sure wish they had a 22 to 24 pound big river. I'll play around with it. But that one did all right for being a sturgeon. Definitely maxed the rod out there. All right, fellas, let's see how bad this thing's gonna be. Hold on here. Should I? I did bring 2 rods just in case I snap this thing off. I am gonna try mixing the cage feeder. I doubt it'll do anything, but I brought it. I might as well put something in it, huh? Let's see. I might just use. What is that? I was messing with. Chum. No. I thought I just had something. Smalls. Dude, I have too many mixes, fellas. Hold on. Let me think what I want to do here. There's something I can throw away. What was this? I'll erase that. Let's do. Thanks, Richard. I know I'm gonna need it, man. Let's just turn that. Throw in my scraps of what I got here, which makes sense. They are predator carp. I'm just gonna throw in some big octopus here. See what happens. Is it hit or miss for you, Richard? That's why I don't even know. This one, you know how I feel about this one. I like this one. Just like a lot of the comps, if you get a bite rate when you know what you're doing, it drives you crazy when you don't. So I don't even know what to expect in this thing anymore. But I do know how to fish it, boys. Yeah, I don't know why it has to be so sporadic, man. In other words, shouldn't you be able to put up, once you know what you're doing, 20 to 35 pounds most of the time, and then occasionally hit 18 pounds or, 38 or 40. But I don't like when you put up 9 pounds or 27. That makes no sense. Yup, exactly, Richard. I don't get it. Or if you get really unlucky, I don't know if you've really got unlucky in this where you get 1 or 2 eyed total. That'll really make you mad. Why is it undoing my club for crying out loud? Yeah, my comp play along, I've had a couple of my really bad comp play alongs when I first started my channel, but I knew how to do this one enough to where I know I should average 20 to 30 pounds in it. And my comp play along was a perfect example of being dead legged. I caught one eyed in 45 minutes, Richard. One eyed. Yep. Yeah, the peak is not the best for sure. Well, nobody's got a unique yet. I'll be happy with another trophy. Definitely not a unique. Oh, I better be careful. I don't think I've played in this since the update. I gotta be careful, these things can spit the hook easy. What the heck? That was weird. Ah, no wonder. Here come the chub, fellas. That's not a good thing. That's why I gotta bite so quiet. And how long can I go? And just like most comps, it's like you get a couple fish, you get a trophy. Like all the gut instincts, do you stick it out and see if your unique's gonna hit? You feel dumb when you stay and you feel dumb when you rotate. Only if it could be easy, you know. Get a common, a trophy, and then a unique. Rotate to the next spot. Get a common, a trophy, and a unique. Nope. Instead, you just sit there and wait, thinking, what do you do? I'm already wanting to rotate. Patience. It's tough to have patience. Come on now. Looks like there's one unique. Andre got him a unique. Good job, Andre. Raphael's nickel and a diamond over there with looks like trophies and commons. This might be something. I gotta be careful. Just real doofus. Don't be ripping him out of the water. It might be. I can't tell if it's a trophy or a uni with this new fight mechanism. I have not fished for these since that. Just another trophy. Now, for real, does a guy wait? The spot's active. I guess it would make sense to give it another minute or two, right, guys? About 8 pounds from here. Nothing to brag about. 5-pounder would look nice in my net, though. I need a stand mark from over here for a point of reference sometime. I feel like I'm just randomly casting out and standing in different spots every time. I should do that at some point. Oh, you just give yourself a time frame, 8-10 minutes per spot, something like that. I don't know what I do. I think a lot of times in these things, I just try to do it on the fly. I try to count on my gut and my brain a little bit. I think more times than not, I count on my gut. Sometimes it leads me wrong. Sometimes it doesn't. See, like there, I didn't feel like I cast it 130 foot out. What the heck, man? Try that. I know we got a 200 additional marker buoys available now, being the caps at 1700, but still, I'm trying to still be careful because heck, they open up that new ocean map, man. You're gonna need all those marks. So I'm trying not to get carried away. Man, this spot's give me a lot of fish. Will the unique hit though? Do I fish it dry? I've been here 11 minutes, but it's not dead. Okay, that's 120. Yeah, I get it. Alright, I can give this spot about a minute and a half. I really wanted to get a unique from here though. take it down to 31.45 if I don't have a bite. That's still not hit. Pretty sure it's not hit. Not a chub. No, it's another hide. For crying out loud, this spot though. Man. Do I go again? It's so active. Alright. For real. Only one more minute and I'm done. I've literally got 12 pounds off of one spot. Kind of hard to leave it. If I get another one, I don't know if I've ever got that many off of one spot. You're trying the big river for the Phoenix. Alright, it's got 25 seconds and I'm out of here, fellas. If not less. Really hoping to get that unique. Come on, bro. I don't think it's gonna hit, fellas. Now it's raining. Holy cow. 15 minutes at one spot. I don't know if I ever did that before, but it's hard to leave when I was just getting bite after bite. Don't recommend that for everybody, but this spot's weird. I've seen him bite from right at that mark all the way to 100 foot out. I've also filled my bag with chub over here before too, which is not a good thing to do. Bergie's usually good at this one. We'll see if he does good. Rose already left the lobby. He's probably not getting a good bite. Dennis is coming online. If I don't get a bite, I'll just slowly work it in. When the rain starts, the bite usually stops too. Trying it close. There we go. This is your last spot. I got 2 or 3 more that I usually hit. In no particular order. I usually go to that top spot first. It's looking like this may not even be active. It's starting to feel like it's not active. on outro. We'll see. If I don't get a bite fairly quick, I'll switch baits and see if that changes anything. Probably not, but hoping for an active tile. Let's hope it's an eyed. It is an eyed. Come on, feed me a trophy or two. I'm fine with trophies if I can just keep a bite going. Nickel and dime if I have to. Baiting on changing baits. Oh, this is gonna go slow, I think, no matter what I do. Good grief. One common and nothing? Bring it in closer. 45 seconds, a minute. I'm gonna bite, try Schaefer or something. Maybe I need to change something. Bogs him. Looks like he's running away with this one. Not another fish, huh? Ah, man. I hate when this happens. This spot's such a far spot to walk to. In other words, it makes it hard for me to revisit it later. I can only give this about a minute and a half, boys. That's gonna do nothing but get worse. Are you kidding me? 30 seconds. Well, that was a long wait, and I hope to gosh it's not a chub, fellas. Attaboy, CZ. There we go, boys. Holy cow. You know how close I was to walking away from that? I almost reeled that in. Dude, did I just walk past my spot again? Holy cow. Been a while since I played in this one. Pretty sure that's my spot, right? Line 123 Bartlebeak, huh? One 126. Yeah, I almost, I almost reeled that in. To be honest, it was close. Now, does the guy wait? Considering doing something different. Oh, how weird. Two thoughts. One, I'm considering going to a number two. I'm just trying to nickel and dime as many points as I can get. Or reel back in, throw the Bartlebeak larva out, and see if I can get one more unique or not. But the clock is ticking. Now I can't tell if I'm hung up or I got a bite. I think I'm hung up. Pretty sure I'm hung up. Nope, that was something that let it go. I'm gonna try something different. Yeah, it got slow for sure. What's up, bro? How you doing, Save the World? Richard, I don't know if you were watching. I just caught my unique off of it, but now it's went slow. I switched from dragonflies. I bring those three. That's what I bring. I bring the Schaefers, the bark beetle, and dragonflies and grasshoppers. What game is this? This is Fishing Planet, man. Playing in an Ide competition here at the Octuber River on Fishing Planet, man. Bergie started out. Oh yeah, you're fine. Play the angler. This is a good rotation. I like both games. I think I like Fishing Planet just a touch better on certain things, but they're both good. But that's why I like to have the two games to rotate between. If you like fishing games, both of them are kind of grinders, but this one here is more of a grind. Uh, I'm worried on the angler. I might run out of stuff to do, but I think with them adding new maps, maybe that'll keep the freshness up. Man. Always, John. What are you up to? How come you're not on playing, bro? You still at work? Come on. They're not gonna give me any. Alright, I know what I'm doing. Know what I'm doing now, fellas. Downsizing hooks and just going for points. This was finished since 3 this morning, John Boy says. I'm downsizing hooks and just going for bites, fellas. Go back to this spot over here. Let's see if I get a bite right here. Come on, just give me a couple fish for crying out loud. You normally won't get a unique on a number 2, but you can get eyed. So that's what I'm trying. $20 if I don't get a bite. Come on. There's nothing here. And there I go again. Used tilt. I like the number 1. I normally only downsize to the 2 if I'm trying to get points here at the end, which is exactly the situation I'm in. I'm just trying to get... I'm just thankful they didn't stick me with one weird 8 or 9 pound run. Bergie, what are you sitting on? 16 pounds? I think this mark's been on YouTube since 64 though, John. So yeah, I appreciate it. To be honest, I don't even like this spot. I'm only over here because I'm desperate. I've already been over here earlier, John, didn't even get a fish off of it. I've caught 0 fish off your mark, John. I think Richard said this is his last mark that he uses. Yeah, I normally don't like this spot. I usually get chub over here. That, and I don't even know if I've ever got a unique over here. I can't even get a bite over here. Okay, I might get a bite. No? Nope, it's just going to swim off. Beautiful. Swim off again. Don't be a chub. Don't be a chub. Don't be a chub. If it's a chub, it's a big one. Something, Exile. This is probably a chub. Nope, got lucky. I'll take it. It's a fish. "45 seconds. If I can't get nothing, I'm out to roll at this spot. I'll go back to the first spot. Down to these gut decisions here at the end, boys. Every little eye's gonna count. Ah, come on, bro. Worst run ever. I've been averaging, I can't remember, 125 to about 185 in that Tiger Trails. This spot's horrible. I think I've told you that before, Bergie. That's one thing I've picked up on this is if you start out with that number 1 and get a decent amount, try to go to the number 2 just to get a steady bite rate. But sometimes nothing's gonna help you, man. Oh yeah, I remember that. You had a good run too that time, Berg. Did you put up like 38 or 42 or something silly? You might even hit 4. I can't remember. Did you hit 40 something? I've never hit 40 in it. I think I hit 33 once and I still didn't pedestal. I got knocked out by a half a pound or something. It was so silly. I've been in the top 10 in this one a ton, but I can never close the deal. I can never close the deal. Bro, just give me one. Give me a 2-pounder, please. 1 2-pounder. I got 2.5 minutes. Technically 3, but gotta factor in fight time. Oh, I should have went back to the Dragonfly. Should I? Should I go Dragonfly? My gut's telling me to go Dragonfly. Going with my gut, fellas. I got to. Now, these trophies should have respawned over here. I just need one, like, 2.2 pound trophy. Come on, Fishing Planet. Give me some luck for once. Alright, that thing's just going to have to sit there. I'm going to live or die here in this last 1 minute and 45 seconds, fellas. I'm trying. Richard. The trouble is, my brain and my gut always fight, Richard, on this game. My gut and my brain are always fighting. Don't be a chub. Don't be a chub. Don't be a chub. Oh, yes, baby. Load, bro. Dang. Trying to pull it into a bite, fellas. Oh, this is going to have to speed race in. Hope it don't get off. Don't be a chub. Don't be a chub. Don't be a chub. Don't be a chub. Oh. Alright, fellas. Obviously, I can't do nothing now. I tried, boys. I'm sure somebody's going to pass me. GG's. $13 and 1 chub. Not too horrible. Yep. Isn't that always the case, Richard? Oh, man. Man, oh, man. I'm sure somebody's going to knock me out of there, fellas. But, let me look on that again. Is this the one that gives away? I just want that Deep Runner 6.0, boys. I've been going for that thing since 1942. I don't know if I'll ever get it. Definitely won't be this time. Not with them. Yep, and I'm already knocked out. Almost figured it. I bet Xena's probably got 18 Deep Runner 6.0s. Xena will never sit that one out for me, will he? Come on, Xena, sit one out for me. Let me win something, bro. All right, boys. Good luck to you. I hope, but hopefully you can close well there, Berg. Let me see what school bass. I may come back. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and register for that now. I'll probably do the bass challenge later tonight. That's a long time from now, but I will register for that. I do like that comp. I might do the walleye later. I'm gonna take an hour lunch, guys, and then I'll probably load up the angler. I'm gonna take me a quick hour lunch. I'm gonna load up the angler here in about an hour, hour and a half or less, somewhere in there. Get me a bite to eat, and then I'll probably go on the angler. I want to test out that new map. I'll be a noob in progress. I've not even been on that map or played the angler for 5, 6, 7 days, so I will load that up here in about an hour, hour and a half. Go on there and see if I can figure out anything, but I'm definitely going to be lost on there, so I haven't played that in a little bit, and I've never been on the Spain map, so appreciate you guys tuning in. And for anybody wanting to tune in, I will be on here about an hour, hour and a half on the angler. Yes, sir. Good luck to you guys playing any of this stuff later on. But yeah, I'm gonna skip out on the School of Bass and the no party, no ruler. So good luck to you guys, and we'll see you then. If not, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.